Okay, Joshua, we're ready to fight this battle. I think we're ready to take the city of Jericho.
I've been doing my stretches and my cardio. They're gonna be sorry they ever laid eyes on us.
I bet they have some good food in there too.
Men and women, I've just received a message from the captain of the Lord's army.
Man, to be the captain of the Lord's army, can you imagine?
I can't even comprehend. It's like we're these little soldiers in this little army with Joshua. With such a great leader as Joshua.
I bet they have some banging armor in there too compared to this.
What are you talking
I don't
about?
have a clue, sorry.
Will you let me finish?
I appreciate it.
Now, I just received a message on how we're going to defeat the armies at Jericho.
I bet it involves lots of twists and turns.
With a big plot.
Dude, you'll hide somewhere, not wear my big boy shoes.
What? What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Now back to the plan of defeat. We will march to the city of Jericho, carrying the ark of the Lord with us. The priests will have their trumpets, while the ark of the Lord will be in front of us.
Sounds pretty juicy.
It's like they're clearing the way for the big bad warriors to come and defeat them.
We're part of the Lord's armies now. We bad people.
So, what happens next?
When do we get to hide?
We don't get to hide.
We don't.
We'll be carrying the ark of the Lord in front of us.
Okay, you already said that part. Then what?
Okay, well then after that, the priests will then blow their trumpets.
And then we get to chant our fight song, right?
No,
Wrong.
we will be silent.
The silent but deadly type. I am all too familiar with being silent but deadly.
So when do we attack?
We don't attack.
What do you mean we don't attack?
We don't.
We
How long we gotta march behind the ark?
For 6 days.
6 days! Yes! No! Wait! What?
6 days?
6 days.
So we gotta march behind the ark in complete silence while the priests throw their trumpets for 6 days in complete silence marching around the ark?
It's like a parade. Can we wave and throw candy?
Have you lost your mind along with Joshua?
Yes.
We are going to get laughed outside the city limits.
If we don't get killed first.
Can we make floats and ride on them?
Will you please be quiet? What other brilliant idea did this captain of the Lord's army give you?
Well, after we march around the city for 6 days, then on the 7th day,
We jumped those walls with the high-scale ropes that this captain of the Lord's army gave me. Right?
no,
Wrong.
What exactly do we do on the 7th day?
well, after we march for 6 days, then on the 7th day, we scream.
Scream?
Yell,
Yeah?
holler.
Holla! I can holla real loud.
We know.
Is this a joke?
No, it's not a joke. We march around the city for 6 days, and then on the 7th day, we holler.
And they're gonna be hollering back at us how stupid we are!
We may as well hand him our head on a platter.
Platter! There!
Listen, guys, I know this may not make a lot of sense, but if the Lord told me to throw jello at them, I would.
Throwing jello! Jello! I don't know what that is!
Never mind, never mind. I know this may sound ridiculous, but we just have to be obedient to what the Lord asks of us. So, are you in?
Can I just at least wave?
As long as you're silent.
Count me in, sire!
What about you?
I don't know what God's up to, but let's do this.
And you?
He's brought us this far. I'm sure he will carry us.
All we have to be is faithful to what he asks of us. Now, let's go do this.
Let's go! Oh no!
they marched, they began to yell. They yelled louder than they had ever yelled before, and the 30-foot walls began to crumble. Do you ever feel that if you obey God, then others will criticize you and call you obsessed? If someone calls you obsessed, consider it a compliment. I bet people thought Joshua was pretty crazy, but look who won that battle. You see, people who are deeply in love with Jesus may not always do things that make sense. Just wait and see what he has to do through it all.